Hey guys, how's it going? Today I have the 75344 Boba Fett Starship Microfighter with 85 pieces, retail price of $9.99, and a singular Boba Fett minifigure. So let's get straight into this. I don't want to make this video too long, any longer than it should be, because it's just a microfighter. So let's get straight into this. I got a couple things to say about this set. Starting off with the minifigure, it's just the same Boba Fett minifigure we've been getting this past year or two. Yeah, except without the antenna, they should have added that. Don't know why they chose to keep that out, but it's whatever. But yeah, it's the same Boba Fett figure we've gotten past 2 years. I think the gun might be different, but that really doesn't make any change in the figure overall. I will say I don't like how the sand green is used here. It should be the dark green. It should be more accurate, because like this color is accurate to the other version, like from the movies, but from the Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett, it should be dark green all around. So that kind of sucks. I don't think it looks too bad, but it definitely should be dark green. But otherwise, other than that, this is a really great figure. Like, I love the yellow accents on the legs and the arms, and we actually get arm printing for once. So like we never get that for Star Wars figures, barely. So yeah, printing is really nice. He has a good face print, looks just like Tamora Morrison, and you even have some on the back. Looks just like him in the show. Although we should probably get one soon where he's like all healed up. Ugh. I can get the head off to show the back printing. Jeez. And take the head off. It's just, there's the back printing, also really nice. Not really needed because it's covered by the jetpack, but it's whatever. It's nice inclusion. It's a nice inclusion. So yeah, really nice figure. Only complaint is like this should be dark green. But let's get into the build of the set. Here is Boba Fett's Starship, or really just the Slave One. Yeah, it looks a lot better in person than how I thought it was gonna look. It looks kind of off on the box, but otherwise it looks okay in person. Still not like a perfect set. I think it's a little bland some areas. Could have made a couple better decisions, but overall it's okay. It's pretty good. You got your little cockpit piece. Actually, he kind of just sits in there. There's no studs or even attachments in there. He kind of just sits there, but he fits. They're nice. He doesn't like wiggle around, so that's good about the design. He fits in there perfectly. I guess that's why they didn't put the antenna piece on, because he wouldn't really be able to fit in there. But yeah, he fits in there nice and snug. Maybe a little bit of wiggling, but if you get him in there right, like there's barely any. He's not gonna fall out. So you can like fly it around a lot without him falling out. So I guess that's a really good part of the design. But I mean, it just looks a little too blocky. And I think the back should be a little bit bigger. But they also added a bit of detail to the back too. Looks fine. These aren't the spring-loaded shooters. These are the flick-fire missiles, so you can like shoot it. They're a little hard to shoot. You literally gotta flick them, and they don't work all the time. But I guess it's a nice inclusion. But you can also just take I do want to say you can use it for any movie, not just the Book of Boba Fett. You can like switch it out with your other Boba Fett figures. You just gotta take off the antenna. So I think that's also really sweet. Not really anything you can't change that about the set, but it works, if you know what I mean. So yeah, overall a pretty good build. It could be better in some areas, but I don't blame him, really, because you gotta pack it in such a small scale. Like I think they did a pretty decent job in designing this set. I just think the back could be a little bit bigger. Like the dark red should be like a tiny bit, maybe like a stud more. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. Can't really put it into words, but if you like, you know what I mean. It looks a little small compared to the big version. Or of course it does, but it doesn't look as out there. If you know what I mean. I don't know if you can sympathize with me with that, but hopefully you get what I'm saying. So let's get on to the instructions in the box. Here's the box. I don't know why I'm saying box like that, but kind of actually really like the box art on here, because you got Jabba's palace, or technically Boba Fett's palace now, and the ground of Tatooine right here, same here. It's like the loading area behind the palace. So I think they did pretty good. The box art, there's the figure, and side box art is also pretty nice. You got the green strip, which I hope they keep this in and don't change it like they have been changing every couple years. I hope they keep this like the Black Series has. I just think it's really aesthetically nice how they keep it to every movie. And last, we have the instructions, which it is the ugly rendered ones. Hope they change it back, because this looks very boring. Looks professional, but it's a toy, so it doesn't have to be. There's your parts list, or half of it, and there's the other half. Got ads for the other sets, which I will be reviewing this one pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. And then ads for more sets, and then there's your completed build. I didn't notice any mistakes, so that's pretty sweet. So overall, it's a pretty good set. I would recommend picking up the set if you want the Boba Fett minifigure, so you don't have to spend upwards of $50 about. But yeah, it's really like, you can skip this one if you already have the Boba Fett figure. Nothing too special. Give it it's like a good 7 out of 10 rating, you know. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later with more Star Wars reviews, or other reviews if you want. Also trying to get into more action figure stuff. I don't know how good I'll be doing that, how well I'll be doing that, or when I'll be doing that, but I'm trying. So yeah, stay tuned. Bigger things coming. See you later.